welcome to SGL Cancer. This is Spiritual Guiding Light. I am turning down the volume because I really don't know. Every recording is different, but for the most part, I was pre-shuffling, and Never Ending Story is at the bottom of the deck. And you know how I announce it being at the bottom of the deck, it means working your way up to the top. Meaning at this situation, your obstacle, one of your obstacles, okay, for the first week of March 1st through the 6th is something that is ongoing. Like 1 minute it could, you may think it's resolved. Now you fill in the blank. It's not something that is like you just really like, oh, what is it? What is a never-ending story? No, it's just something that always constantly reoccurs. It can be simple as an argument. 1 minute you're cool with someone, and then 2 days later or the next day, just for that, remaining of the 12 hours of that day, you guys are on good terms. And then the next day you're back at square one as if you guys never made amends. So that's kind of an example I can give you. Or it can be like family. You guys are all on one accord for 3 days, and then next you know it, you guys are all back to not speaking again as long as 3 months. This is kind of like someone just like I am completely fed up, and it's like the possible thoughts of ready to get up, to detach. Because as long as you sit, and as long as I am getting that people think you're comfortable where you are and you're not. And I honestly feel that that's also intimidating, is that the fact that you can be uncomfortable, meaning that you can be uncomfortable, meaning no longer comfortable. You undo yourself and you're quick to unattach yourself. Right, once you no longer are available to be drained, it's like once you're done, you're done. And those who you return to, it's like you already know what it's already about. So once you're done, you're done. You're undone, undoing, right? All right. So let's go ahead and get started. That was just as a side note, Cancer. You can also go to your water sign and listen to your collective reading for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, that is you. So let's go ahead and get started. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as intuitive reader. Allow this reading to bring clarity, understanding, and confirmation for Cancer. For the 1st to the 6th of March, as above, so below. Ashe. Also, make sure that you become a monthly supporter as low as 99 cents, no more than $9.99 a month. Or you can simply send a gift through CashApp at $YourSGL or through PayPal. And make sure that you check out the YouTube channel, Cancer. You do not want to miss it, okay? Just like here, it's a lot of collective and general readings, but it's just completely audio. On the YouTube channel, you have visuals of actually seeing your spreads. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. What is the obstacle for Cancer for March 1st through the 6th? All inquiries, Cancer, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. Everything that you need is in the description box, okay? Obstacle that is being flexible. Okay. I'm loving it. I'm getting that since you already know how certain situations are, that's a never-ending story. It's like this flexible kind of brings in out the temperance, more so of just balancing out the situation, but for the most part, filling your cup before you're filling anyone else. And it's like go in the right direction. Okay. And by you going in the right direction, some of you are like, what? How do I know if I'm I'm going in the right direction, it's because it's going to feel good. You're going to feel refreshed. You're not going to feel depleted. You're going to have energy. And going to the right is also going to stimulate you mentally, mind, body, and soul. It's like it will put you in a direction to. I'm also getting ovulation here, because there is an egg here, and there's a yoga stance. I don't know the name of this yoga, especially if it's same sex. IVF or whatever, those things. Be flexible to the different options. There's someone who's significant other, okay, whether this is same sex, heterosexual, you fill in the blank. Someone with pertaining to being pregnant, wanting a baby. In order for this to be successful, there's going to have to really be a common ground of balance, because I'm hearing it is selfish to bring a new life that is planned when it's a never-ending story, when there's chaos, when there's drama and all these things. It's unfair. That is going to be it's going to be unfair. That's all I got. So let's see what messages we have around this. I'm also getting bullseye just by looking at this card here. I'm also getting you can create your own wonderland and not a sunken place wonderland, but your own wonderland that will point you and others in the right direction. It's all about how you want to grow and how you want to stimulate yourself. You have to truly be in balance with stimulating yourself. I'm not talking about masturbation, but for some of you, until you get comfortable with pleasing yourself, because some people feel like masturbation is like raping yourself. Advisory discretion for those hopefully you are 18 years and above. But for the most part, this is really being truly in tune with yourself, right? To really understand, because when you're on a foolish journey, it's not just really being spontaneous here. It's really just truly just not allowing any negative thoughts. It's like just really living life. Who said there's a limit, right? Only time it feels like a limit is when there's the Ten of Swords, and I truly believe that's that never-ending story. Working your way up from the bottom. I'm pulling from the bottom of the deck. Means you're working your way up to the top. This Ten of Swords is confirming that never-ending story, right? It's like if you already know what a person has showed you, go experience some new people in your life, right? With the World here, and be firm about it with the Emperor, okay? Bring some Emperors into your life. That's what that's saying, right? Instead of people stabbing you in your back. With the Six of Pentacles, remember I said about this flexibility, it pops out and it gives out that temperance, meaning fill your cup first before you fill in anyone else's. This is confirming that Six of Pentacles, right? When you truly choose, for those of you who are still going to be flexible with people that continue to put you in the Ten of Swords, right? To the point where either you might have you feel like you're gonna have a heart attack. It's just not a good feeling. You get what I'm saying? Where it feels like blood, sweat, and tears, like you really would break your back and get nothing in return. It's like Six of Pentacles. It's like you're saying, yeah, okay, now I know what I need to do in pertaining to not just boundaries in a relationship, but no longer making myself available. You want me to make myself available. Now it's a cost. You get what I'm saying? You got to put an investment now to be in my presence. And that has nothing to do with ego. Some of you, your egos and your pride got broken down so bad in this Ten of Swords, where you're now on this new soul's journey, right? Of truly finding who you truly are. Because some of you have been living for those who are in this Ten of Swords intentionally, right? Because that's being clarified by the Emperor. those experiences have transformed you into like being direct, being firm, and being in position to be able to, you have every right, right? This is like someone who's shy, and it's just like with certain people, they're very firm, but then with the people who that they know serve them no good, right? Who backstab them all the time, whether that's verbally, mentally, just playing out, just wrong. It's like you need to be in that emperor energy at all times, and it's not about what's the lowest bracket. It's about leveling up, and with this world, that's what that is. And this too shall come to pass. Okay, as above, so below. All right, so that is your reading, Cancer. It was very brief, very, very choppy. If you want to extend it to that, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. Make sure that you put in the title box, Cancer, March 1st through the 6th. Attach your gift payment to the email, whether that's CashApp or PayPal. All right, and you then will receive your extended reading. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.